Hey y'all, this is SteezyCraw, and we're back again with another video. So, I'm sorry for not uploading. I just had a few things to attend to on my main channel. I have work and shit like that. I have a bunch of things to do, and it's just been piling up. So I haven't really been had time for this channel at all. So yeah. You're just gonna see some Lego Fortnite gameplay because I love this game mode. Well, not currently. This is when I loved it, before it wasn't updated at all, because Epic went on break. But anyways, today we are gonna talk about the time I was suspended from school. Now, there have been two times I've been suspended from school. One where I was in 2nd grade, and one when I was in high school. Now, obviously, the 2nd grade one, I'll tell if this video hits at least 15 likes. If this video hits 15 likes, I'll tell you how that happened. But anyways, let me explain the high school story. So before I get into the story, make sure to hit that like button and also subscribe to my channel. I am a pretty cool content creator. Yes. And okay, so it all started my freshman year. So I was a big dumbass when I was a freshman, bro. I didn't know anything about drip, because in my middle school, bro, like, no one ever roasted me for anything. So I just thought, hey, I can throw on anything and I'll look nice. I was wearing the Eat, Sleep, Game, Repeat shirts. I was wearing the Skechers, fancy Skechers, you know, shit like that. So I was a pretty big dumbass. And obviously, when you're a big dumbass, you look for females. And that's what I did. And there's a bunch of stories. I can go on and on about how weird I was freshman year. But this particular day was a bit to say the least. So there was this bathroom in the school. A lot of new, like, I wouldn't say, schools in like the New Jersey type area would add these gender neutral bathrooms, but they weren't just your normal gender neutral bathrooms. No. Multiple people could go inside them. So obviously this became a hangout spot for me. During class, I would ask to use the bathroom, I would go in there, and I would kind of chill in there, thinking there would be females in there. Yes, very creepy of me. But there was this one girl I liked in particular. Let's just call her, Mary Sue or whatever. I don't fucking know. Mary Sue. So Mary Sue was this one girl, and she had one of her friends in there called, I don't know. I'm just gonna say a random name. Jane. So then Jane and Mary Sue were in there. So I was in there, and I was doing a Joker impression. Like the one from the one Joker movie. Let me pull it up real quick.
Killed us, the Wall Street guys.
Okay, I'm waiting for a punchline.
There's no punchline. It's not a joke.
So I was just trying to impress them with a shitty impression. And I say this one particular thing. Let's see if I can repeat it.
I'm gonna shoot up the school, Batman.
Or something like that, bro. It was pretty bad. So, anyways, I do the impression, because on this day, I realized I could do some impressions. Like, I was imitating Fat Albert for the first time. That's where I got the idea for that video, in case any of you guys from my main channel know that video series I did. But I figured out I could do impressions, and I was doing it in there. And little did I know, there was some guy in a stall recording me. Now, I had ops. Okay, I had ops at this school. Because, obviously, when you're walking around looking like Eat, Sleep, Game, Repeat, I paused my game to be here type of guy, you already know people fucking, the thing is, people didn't bully me per se. It was more of a mental bully than a physical bully. And people wanted me to get in trouble a lot. And this guy I barely knew, he looked like a goth Flynn Lockwood. I'll try to recreate an image of what he looked like.
What the hell? Oh my god!
Alright, but that's what bro looked like. For now, we're just gonna call him Locke, because it rolls off the tongue. Next thing I know, I'm chilling for the rest of the day. I leave the bathroom, everything's normal. Up until, like, I don't know, I would say about 2 hours later when I'm chilling in gym, learning about what I need to graduate or some shit like that. And I'm chilling and I'm called down to the principal and I'm like, wait, why? I originally thought it was because I had previously recorded a bus getting stuck on ice and I thought it was pretty funny. And I thought it was because of that for some reason. But no, he's like, no, put down your phone and or I'm gonna take it. And I'm like, bro, what? What's this about? And he's like, oh no, you tell me, what's it about? And I'm like, I'm not sure what's going on. And then he was like, alright, was this you? And he plays a clip of me saying the exact same thing I said earlier.
I'm gonna shoot up the school.
Or something like that. And I, for the first time in my whole entire school career, I told the truth. Because I used to lie when I was like in elementary and middle school. I used to lie all the time about like whenever I would get in trouble. This time I decided to tell the truth. Well, that was a big mistake. Because next thing you know, he's like, okay, can you guys get security to check his locker? And I laughed my ass off because I knew nothing was in that locker because I never fucking used it. Like, I'm gonna be honest, lockers fell off in high school. Who the fuck is using their locker anymore? Like, who in the actual hell is using it? Because it's the most biggest waste of time ever you can ever get. Because, like, you gotta leave all your shit in there. Even in my new school, yes, I moved. Even in my new school, I haven't touched my locker once. Because it's a big waste of time. Anyways, and he's like, why are you laughing? It's because there's nothing in my locker. And I thought everything was cool. I thought everything was fine. Up until I heard a little phrase called, I think we're gonna need a parent or guardian to come pick him up. And I'm like, oh fuck no. Because my dad, I did not want to, you guys do not want to see my dad when he's angry, bro. You do not. Some things, I'm not gonna say what happens, but some bad things do happen to me, right? And so my ass gets scared, and usually when I'm scared, I run away. So I ran out this building like I was fucking Miles Morales. All stations, catch the teenage kid running away. Is it you? 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 No, it's the redhead one. And then all of a sudden, I'm just fucking running for my life, bro. People are like, hi, SteezyCraw, hi, SteezyCraw, hi. And I'm like, bro, I'm trying to get the fuck out of there. And I'm getting chased down. And then I run out of the school. And I run. And if you think the story is done there, no. My ass ran out. And I see a security car driving by. And I'm like, oh shit. So I put on my hoodie. And it just drives by me. And I'm like, okay, I gotta run the other way. I run the other way, and I'm just running for my bro. I did not want to deal with this, bro. They got the security chasing after me, bro. It was crazy. Next thing you know, I'm out on the street, and the fucking principal, dude, he jumps out of the fucking car. I'm not even joking. I kid you not. It chased my ass down. Now my ass started getting tired. I was like, because listen, when I run, I get fucking asthma, bro. I got an asthma attack, and it's just bad, dude. So then he I give up eventually, and he grabs me. And here's the weird part of this story. This dude, I kid you not, was literally fucking humping me, or some shit like that. And I know he was trying to keep me down, but I was trying to back my ass away, bro. It was like when you're like, I don't know, it's just something weird. Like I was kind of scared to be gay in a way. Everyone is at some point. Like everyone, Like, eventually you're just like, okay, fine, you know, it's not that bad. But I was like scared, and bro, he was fucking humping me or some shit like that. It was nasty. So eventually my ass calms down, and I calm down, and he stops doing that. And then I'm put into a security car where they drive me back to the school. The security guy was pretty nice. He was like, yeah, and like, what did you even do? I made a gun joke as the Joker. And legit, he's like, yeah, nowadays you can't make that kind of joke. And I'm sitting down with the principal again, and I'm like, dude, don't you know in the Joker movie, I didn't know which year it was from, so I said 2016, which is dead wrong. It was like 3 years earlier before it came out. And I said, don't you remember the scene where he had a fucking gun in the children's hospital or some shit? No, I've watched all the Batman movies, and I haven't seen once Joker do something like that. Well, if that's the case, if you've seen all the Batman movies, remember when he blew up a fucking hospital? He did that too, look it up. It's in one of the Batman movies or some shit like that. I don't feel like grabbing the clip right now. So, my dad gets to school, right, and I'm fucking scared, bro. And it was not a good ride home. But here's the surprising thing. He wasn't mad that I had made the joke. No. He was mad because I ran away. So if I hadn't run away, I wouldn't really have gotten in trouble. There really was no punishment going home. And the only punishment may have been that I would have gone to another school. They were thinking about putting me in an online school temporarily until we like moved. But I realized I had friends there, so I still wanted to go back. And I did. But normally, that would be the end of the story. But no, it's not. Remember Goth Flynn Lockwood? Yeah, him. So one day I was chilling in my PE class again. Well, now it's my health class, which health is basically the class for how to function as a human being. And yeah, I was just chilling in there, and my teacher, which was some old ass lady, had the door open. And guess who comes by? This absolute motherfucker comes by and acts really creepy. He stands at the door and says, SteezyCraw, SteezyCraw. Well, he said my real name, but I'm just trying to set an example. And it was kind of weird. And my teacher shut the door after that. And that was like the last time I saw that dude. But at this point, I didn't know it was him recording it up until someone had told me it was him. Like, I did a whole ass investigation. I forgot about that. I was becoming a detective on trying to find out who recorded it and suspended me. I thought it was the girls, but it wasn't. It was that motherfucker who was in the stall at the time. And also, that was not the only thing. The video was leaked all over the school. And also, I want to mention another thing. I was popular at the school, but for all the wrong reasons. Now, there's a thing between good popularity, which is when you get a bunch of females and you are like in the sports team or something. There's the bad kind, which is the kind if you act like a fucking maniac. And that was me. So, for some reason, they were calling up the school. I kid you not. When I came back, there was a teacher there saying like, oh, we're gonna have a meeting with your parent. And I was there. And they were talking about how people were legit calling up the school saying, where's SteezyCraw? Where's SteezyCraw? And I'm like, what? And I think people genuinely cared, but I think for the wrong reasons. and I was I was an idiot. I didn't realize that it was a bad thing at the time, and I think that's it for the most part. My life just moved on. I eventually moved to another school where I just decided I'm not going to act crazy anymore, which was a good choice in my part, because I now am sorta a human being. I say sorta because I act fucking insane sometimes, just because, yeah, I don't know. When I'm building on UEFN, it all comes back, let's just say. And, yeah. That was the story. And so I want to know your opinions, because I have an inner conflict with this. My inner conflict is, I know it was bad to do, but in the grand scheme of comedy, was it a bad thing to do? Because if you think about it, you can debate in your head all day. Like, I know there will be some people who will say, yeah, you shouldn't have said that, bro. But then I know there will be some people that would be like, the school overreacted. Now, if you hear someone in a joking voice, in a joker voice, legit say something like that, would you believe it's real and go check the fucking locker? Would you actually see, like, if they're telling the truth? In your opinion, tell me in the comments below. I want to know. Because I don't know. I sometimes think it was wrong for what I did. Sometimes I think it was okay, but it wasn't. You know? Everything I did when I was a freshman was stupid. I'm a junior now. I've grown, I've changed somewhat. I'm not like, you know, I'm not on seizure medications. Well, I'll get onto that in another video about my seizure medications. If this video does well, I'll talk about that. Because I have a lot of stories to tell. And I believe that's it, guys. Make sure to subscribe, and if you guys get me like 20 likes, 15 likes, I'll make a story on how I got suspended in 2nd grade. And I actually got suspended longer in 2nd grade than I did in high school. I was suspended for 2 months and 4 weeks. And yeah, guys, that's about it for the video. Make sure to subscribe, hit post notifications, and I'll see you guys next time.